So this is my build for Tornado Highlands. Oops. Probably gonna show you my stats too. Like, this is my monk that I used to build in Scenario with. This is my overclock Eve. DST builder. That's the wrong hero. Lightning Tower builder. Wait, what? No. My god. Yeah, that was weird. This is my Lightning Tower builder. So I tend to go even in power and rate. Should probably explain the aiming, or like why I aim the DSTs the way I do. So this DST should be able to see the left side of the aim. It should go somewhere around there, so it is able to attack this whole left side all the time, as well as incoming copters and whatnot on that side. So somewhere around there. And then this one just put the edge of the aim on, like, on that spawn. That spawn. Around. Somewhere around there. I don't think the aim is that important, honestly, like, but this is how I do it at least. And this one you want to have like the aim on, so it is able to, like, other side of that spawn pool maybe, somewhere around there. And then this one should have its aim on that edge of that spawn pool, or like the left side. So some, or like a bit more. So like, cause you will have Jins coming from that side. So I tend to like have it maybe like that, so it covers a bit more of that side. So these are like the 4 heroes that I use. And then you can probably go with whatever hero you want during the waves. I tend to use my booster monk with a Ratium. Always, or like on most of my builds. So this is basically just purely south. Not really specific, just straight down basically. This one I tend to have the edge of the left side of this one around aligning the edges of those 2 platforms there. So somewhere around so. And then fully upgrade those. All three of them. And then you can basically stand wherever you want. I guess I tend to stand here around this spot if I want to AFK, because doing that will allow me to boost these three DSTs, or these three towers. While you might see there's an ogre coming from that spawn pool. So if I stand here, it tends to throw its kobold on this pillar, or like rock pillar, when I'm standing here. So like if I stand on the towers, it usually throws the kobold at me, and then I die most of the time, and sometimes also my towers die. So I tend to stand like right here. But you can probably like stand wherever you want. Like if you want to stand, I don't know, here, you can do so. Also, or like maybe you would stand somewhere. So like to boost these towers. So maybe like just pay attention to that side. So, or like the ogre coming from that side. So like you wanna have something blocking off the kobold, like there, you see. So I throw it on that one now. Or you can, yeah, you can probably stand wherever. It doesn't really matter. Or just play some other hero if you want to like have a huntress or whatever during the wave. So fused and snare DSTs and lightning shower. And the times are like pretty quick. It's like you can probably do it below 10 if you like want to. I usually like just run around and gather some mana during the waves also. Just upgrading. I don't need to upgrade, maybe you do with higher stats, I don't know. But I also tend to upgrade the lightning towers and not the DSTs. Could maybe do this, oh my god, no. Can probably do this whole run a little quicker if you stand on a range gem on this lightning tower, I guess. Because then you will boost the range of, so I haven't tried this, we can do that on the next wave. Because then this lightning tower might be able to help out killing these enemies now. Because it's basically only this spawn pool squeezing out enemies. No? Could try that. Let's see. So range. Let's go. I have not tried this before, just so you know. Obviously this aura is much bigger now also. It's a very I like this build a lot. What is the range of this one now anyway? Like how far does it go? Oh yeah, you can see it will be able to help out. Oh my god, can't you? Oh my god, there. Yeah, it might be able to help out now. Like you can probably, like if you put the overclock beam like so like at the edge, so you can put the lightning tower like here where I'm standing now, and boost it with a ranged aim. You can probably reach without any bigger issues, if you have as much range as I do. Of course, you might have more, you might have less. But yeah, this is, I've done many variations of this build, or like using like one lightning tower, one DST, and then one harpoon. And this is the build that I enjoy the most. I'm not sure why, but like, and then when I use one harpoon instead of one DST, I usually aim it like all the 3 harpoons to the middle. So the harpoon standing here, I will aim it like directly just down basically. And this harpoon will be aimed like that. Or like so, it ranges maybe like somewhere around there to there. Or just straight down basically. And this one is aimed just straight like that. That is also optional, because then you can also use 2 reflect beams on each of the tower stacks or whatever. You will have 6 DU over, so you're able to use 2 reflect fields, or like 2 DU on each of the platforms. So yeah, I'm gonna use my rage gem anyway. Then you can use 2 DU more per platform, and that will allow you to be able to like put down 2 times 1 reflect beam, if you prefer that, because then you can AFK more safely on them, considering the ogre with the kobold. You could also maybe like use traps, or yeah, whatever you prefer, I guess, if you find something else that you enjoy. This is my favorite part though of the build. 2 DSTs and 1 lightning tower per platform. And I can purely AFK this build on any hero. So I could AFK on Huntress too without a gemstone. But I'm not sure why I would AFK without a gemstone. If I'm gonna AFK, I can just as well boost the towers also. But it is possible, as you see now. The gemstone shouldn't be boosting any towers at the moment. So it's very safe build. I got a 384 earlier today from this map, ancient head piece, and it was only power and rate, which sucks. If it would have had either range or /or, I guess, fortify on it also, it would have been a great piece, because then I could have used it for maybe my explosive trapper, or like hunters with explosive traps, or the ensnare aura builder also, because it would have been a huge upgrade. Like 384 is pretty massive from this map. And you can, like, if you're using this build, you can probably play around with the aiming of the DSTs also. I haven't done that too much. I just yeah, it's whatever, I guess. I do think the most important part of this build is to have range, like a good amount of range on your incendiaros. That's what I think is the most important part. But then I haven't tried it with like, I haven't tried the build going down in stats basically, or like going below what I have, because I can't be arsed to really like remove gear or like removing points. It's just too much of work for me. But I can show you again. So 7.6k. Like I have quite high, quite much range, I guess. And then fusion lightning towers. And then my fusion DSTs. So yeah, that's it for this build.